You must be the ones tasked by the Academia.
That's right.
We've met before.
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple.
No, only you enjoy playing chess.
I wouldn't go that.
Back to the matter at hand. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar.
I didn't know that.
Such brazen words.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but...
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager...
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to our...
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe.
We certainly will.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire.
King Deshret always.
Is that true?
Naturally.
Have you noticed...
He understands the art of perfunctory speech.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like
You're mistaken.
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let everyone. Please proceed with the external checks and preparations as...
Hello there, youngsters.
Whoa, the Ibis King came...
What do you mean, came to...
You did say we could...
I've reviewed the proposal. You are the top scholars of your day.
Aru and the Akasha? I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological...
And you too?
You've read the instruction manual.
An instruction manual?
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. If the manual is to be believed...
What?
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known.
I'm from Vahumana?
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which, if I may as well tell you. Then she created the Jinn. It was the first and greatest alliance. All the great changes in Sumeru's history. So grieved was King Deshret. And so the Akasha was inspired by Aru.
Well, if the two... No, I do, but...
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
Do you know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one?
Yeah, also, so...
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come together.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why...
Because it was never... In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival what he desired she bestowed. And thus was knowledge brought into the world. And that monument, at that time, since we share an eternal covenant, remember, in the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the soul.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious. You could see this as an act of mercy.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or love is the same. All right, let us pause the story here for who's in charge.
Yes, me.
Now then. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the... By the power of...
Where did this come?
It looks more like some form of externalized...
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, this is no ordinary mechanism. Whether you choose to increase or decrease...
Look, turn around.
So that's where the elevator is. Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, I've sent it to your screen.
Got it.
Take a look and tell me what it says.
Let's start with this one. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If words thrown together merely for...
Well, as long...
It is
All right, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more. Sending...
These are all
Can we delete them?
I'd say so.
What if there are...
They'll just have to live with it.
Yeah, There's some other similar monuments nearby. Another monument.
Hold on.
You're still reading it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization.
Is it important?
Some of it.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly.
Sounds like pure mythology to me.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths.
Even that got recorded?
Is that truly necessary?
No, the blueprints are important. I think that should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the intangible. It's like drifting between life and death.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
That won't happen.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
I expect.
It should hardly come as a surprise to you.
I assumed that was just a one-off. Don't you?
Surely a sign that he is a man of rare intelligence.
Oh, the rest of them, though.
And now you hit the crux of the issue. Thus, in giving his approval to Nefer,
You have some nerve saying that.
Shut up.
What nonsense is this?
How can you engage in such banal chitter-chatter at a time like this? All three of you are insufferable. You've been here this whole time.
I miss Hermanubis. It's not a real.
And now,
Isn't this simply proof that our king supports my free will?
Oh, look at those two rust.
Here.
naturally.
How's it going?
Well enough, I suppose. You know how it is. The work itself is only half the problem. The other,
I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
as if. I just think that some people never change.
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of...
Old habits.
Actually, this is for your own good.
Naivete is another old habit of yours.
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project.
Definitely not.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now.
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally, but I still feel the need to advise you to lower your
I know! Same to you!
Why don't you come help me with my forest patrols?
Good suggestion.
For once, I actually agree. There is zero chance of us ever resolving our differences. Zero! But even so,
I'm glad to see you making progress.
Don't act so smug!
I feel like even I've made some progress today.
Apologizing probably makes it sound like I'm in the wrong, but...
I was just kidding.
How's Kale?
She's studying with Nicole.
I wouldn't worry.
I know what you mean, but Sino and I are still a little concerned for her.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her. Even we can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few years.
On her own 2 feet.
Does it feel bittersweet? Watching the younger generation?
No, not.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she will.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Whoa! It's so...
Greetings, Crocodile.
Please be at ease.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although...
Speaking of Nihida,
Wait a moment.
what did...
I tried calling out to a pep, but this can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are learned indeed. At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her. The Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, the Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed.
Yep, Nihida did her a huge favor.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon. As much as she loathes the Seven, a pep knows kindness when she sees it.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her, too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you.
We'll keep that. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the Pep? For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert. I'm alright, Pipe. Huh? Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude.
Awake already?
Pep, I feel...
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible.
I understand what you require. Sumeru is my responsibility.
A farcical notion.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me.
Then hold steady.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me?
I see that after all this time...
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon.
You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today.
What did you do?
I cast them away. Booer, this is where we shall part ways.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me.
A force to be reckoned with.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there. Wait, huh? Wait, uh-oh. Well, that's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars.
Huh? Obviously, I was worried about the Dendro Archon. Oh, they seem not just people. It's all these I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Traveler? Paimon? Awesome! Well, first I have some questions. Okay, I think that covers everything. Hello, everyone. It's only... It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Ah, everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? Then you're... Red oh! I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. I can't think... I can help too! Up to no good. That traveler, Paimon. I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. No problem? Thank you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, there's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do... Very well. Do not fear. Everyone's here. Wonderful.
ARCHON. Are you recovering all right?
I'm doing very well. I see. It's a sound. I regret to be the bearer of bad news.
Alas, we had feet.
What about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying?
Desperate times call... Ah, it's you. The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people.
Given everything that's going on,
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker,
not one that I'm willing to volunteer.
let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations.
I like the sound of that.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. The Aranara saw two people talking.
Everyone is heading for the desert.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like... We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's...
Then let's get closer to...
And you're certain you've never encountered this
I'm certain. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal.
Understood.
Excellent. Darker skin, scars, nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. A coin. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here...
Ma'am? What are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. And then there was a terrible sandstorm.
Forgive me for asking, but...
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell.
I understand.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. What?
That would be amazing.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now.
All right, thanks. Okay.
You're not wrong there.
I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself.
Oh, really?
We're in the antiques business. You understand?
Ah, well, ma'am, in that case...
I'm all ears. But to be...
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Pure gold. It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. Surely you have an existing business partner.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money.
I understand.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing.
Sure.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No,
This is the coin? Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Here's what's good. Southeast from here.
Great work.
Hers are quickly catching up. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target.
Fine.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon.
Got it.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know.
Okay.
Really? You... Paimon, are you
Well, besides.
Fine. Join me if you want.
No need.
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Coming!
Behold! Quit following me. Too slow. Too slow. We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah.
What's on your mind,
Huh?
I thought all you cared about besides being a god,
What's that supposed to mean?
but never on your own.
Just
saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen.
Hat guy?
What?
When we were in NOD-KRAI, Paimon suddenly realized something. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt.
You asked the right person.
Oh,
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Something's not right. Paimon, is it just me?
Should Paimon
We'll give it another hour.
Okay. How strange. What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation. We know for sure.
How would they...
That's the problem.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting,
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. As for Hermanubis,
there have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Time has taken many things away.
I must say, you appear to be in good spirit.
Oh no! Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I am tied to Irminsul. Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul.
then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with... Not to mention that it was... Now then, let it...
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are...
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Tevat since the very beginning, after the Heavenly Principles arrived. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, Tevat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul by entering Irminsul through death.
I see what you mean.
That's right.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater to rise to the challenge. To reclaim Irminsul,
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia.
together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with.
Well, Master Tainari!
Is this... How did this happen?
Luckily, we...
What in the world was that?
Oh my. I understand now.
Not once over the millennia.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley line. It has become a tree of unbridled greed.
Blasphemy. But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full...
Zandik.
But didn't Dottori die in NOD-KRAI'S? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it.
A baleful tree.
Speaking of Dottore, I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open.
You mean... the Fatui never intended to follow through with it?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, but as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave...
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to...
No problem.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed.
If it's efficiency you're after...
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed.
Yep, that's right.
Got it.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured.
Dia, can't...
You bet.
Good.
Poor Tainari.
Hey, don't try...
All it says to me is that...
Exactly.
Finally, once that task is complete... to the Eternal Oasis?
Regarding your trip to Natlan, so regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika.
No point putting...
Right.
Don't worry, plus... Yes. I believe in... well...
To what extent we can implement the final plan?
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have a... This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within Kingdom. Time is not a...
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two, as discussed. General Mahamatra son. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well...
Makes sense.
Get in formation and stay close.
What is this, boot camp?
It's just Sino being Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them.
And King Deshret's 7...
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Unsightly insects!
The sage's wisdom! Way ahead of you! Nowhere to run!
Squall Fury!
Surrender!
Futile! The wind rises. I was too slow. Glory to Al-Akbar! Excuse me? Squall Fury!
Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Wretched vermin! Into space!
Nowhere to run!
Sage's wisdom! Behold!
Surrender! Nowhere to run! Surrender!
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Following me. Too slow.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Squall Fury! Move or be moved! Behold!
Futile!
Into space! Unsightly insects! Squall Fury!
How many do we need again?
Enough to make an Akasha.
I remember you tell.
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and
Certainly sounds.
Neither hat got. Well, if it all goes to plan.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have. Oh, trust me. I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. But will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding at.
Oh, of course. It's really quite a beautiful design.
Did you attend the lecture on light realm energy?
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between light realm energy and elemental.
Oh, well.
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain. To protect someone from such dangers means it's an information hazard, a tricky problem.
What do you mean? Ah, I get it. For instance, hey, what? That is not what. Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject.
In other words, when the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate, most people would find this unimaginable.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks.
Okay, Al-Haytham.
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient
Oh. Not lost to history.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based. Although, this section actually.
After Aru started up,
humans may not read what is written by the. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver. For it
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? You can't read it unless. Wait.
A chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving.
Have the secrets been?
Oh, I've always been a.
It's you three. Just in time.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours.
It is true.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization?
Naturally. Visitors?
1 second.
Dangerous?
I should be the one to go then.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company is.
Don't be ridiculous.
I appreciate the sentiment. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively.
Fair enough. I mean, you got.
But Bennu said he wanted to put some
Thank you. This doesn't seem like ordinary chat.
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho! Excellent work.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
But the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Oh, excellent work.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking! It's not that simple, you know.
Ibis King, don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Ha! Suit yourself.
Done.
Finally. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for...
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations.
In addition to the existing since Aru's interference...
So, build...
Imagine for a moment.
I agree.
Me, oh my.
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole, she said that... Oh, she is. Well...
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier, but why? And if I'm not mistaken...
Good question. I'm wondering
That voice.
Hello, traveler. It's been...
Hello there.
Hello,
Malika, I also apologize. Able to greet you in person. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines.
Exactly.
So, by meeting each other in this way, the Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, so even when the people of Sumeru but this time, The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irma that way,
We'd certainly need it.
the heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today.
Meaning?
Yes.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about.
That's right.
You need the Pyronosis.
Yes. Originally,
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. As far as I'm
Yeah. Not about...
So you see? You don't need to sweat it. Here. Take the Pyronosis.
Huh?
Uh-huh. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success.
Are you sure about this?
I won't try to quantify it. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan.
my heart felt
I have an idea.
just as
Just made a lucky guess.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds.
Is that right? You catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Maui.
All right. Besides, there's...
I have the pyro... I need to think hard about my memories of pyro.
The gnosis disappeared.
I'm fine. The pyronosis... Whew.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again.
Pleasure. Well, I've given...
We won't let you down.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, of course.
I'm doing all right.
With the negative, but please don't worry. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to...
Me too.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I...
What are you talking about, Hat?
Says who?
I don't know why.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. And we feel exactly the same way around you. Feel free to mink.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends?
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You wanna...
Are you nervous? Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean?
There's only so...
Was it like this?
You mean with...
So the enemy is strong.
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was...
I came for a...
What do I think? I think we're certainly...
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay.
Awful things happen all the time. What you and I have done is increase our...
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at... Oh, nothing. I hope everything...
It will. As long...
It's...
I think...
We'll make our...
Good.
As much as
That'll be enough.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino, I brought some juice and some...
I know how easily you...
I gotta ask, though.
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous.
A juicer?
Yeah,
The juice is very sweet.
I think so.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, it just still feels
I know the feeling well.
At least now.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? I had some earlier, ma'am. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power. And
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation I don't think it's childish at all.
my professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault, but it's all about to be over.
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this isn't over,
Yeah. Sumero is my home.
and once you're done,
Stop it with the
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here.
Thank you, Madame Far.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think... Please, try... I know. Drink up and enjoy my hand... Please. I know.
Something on your mind?
Nothing in particular.
But the future has not yet arrived.
Some people know. People are shaped by their circumstances.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana...
Even at the height of the crisis and not...
Indeed. Regardless of faith.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet...
Era.
Do angels...
Yes. Time renders all memories insignificant.
You're very...
If angels draw too close to humanity...
You're more human than...
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in complete...
Case studies?
Myself. It was a gentle, guiding humans to make the mirror... It was a gentle, guiding human...
Look at the time. I should head back.
Wait.
Have we?
Not exactly.
Oh.
You recognize
The clues in the name.
Fair point. I could have...
Well, I have something of a background in...
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating.
Not at all. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangha.
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you...
No, really?
I knew... Surprise!
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangha.
Nope. Remember that merchant caravan?
No. Lord Sangama Basin.
Wait!
She...
Sure, but what...
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us. It must be hard. Definitely. Does pray... Defending one's home is a just cause. My...
Anger.
Oh, just taking a walk to clear my head.
Yes, Misty.
Come on. Oh.
I remember...
That's right. I see her more as a friend.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation.
My lady,
You've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be.
I pray.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom
The golden
Dendro Arc.
I was
What kind of?
so many. As I once said to a friend, what are the many disasters that this...
The biggest question you...
Yes. Although, I would express it, I must not fail.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run...
Sorry.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? The equipment is... As discussed during our meeting...
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is... Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence that as long as the transplant and merge operations succeed, a system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things in the pursuit of greater knowledge.
Correct.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru.
Every person?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean...
Yes.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from... We've checked all the relevant records.
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, but by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, under normal circumstances, thus... Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready! People sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me?
You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree is step growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage!
Indeed, only
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose.
I am grateful to you three for now. Nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. Now I'll need the help of your supreme powers when
How might we be of service?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case,
Never. How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to
Safhei Shatran.
Thoth's chess set gains its power. In other words,
transfer initiated.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert.
Never mind.
But
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore,
is it not a little...
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter.
Do not forget that you...
Why? That's hardly a fair assessment. Managing money is not like other professions.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Well...
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent... Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, but as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, a soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed?
We needn't dredge.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. And after that, I concluded that there was no...
The other half of your soul suffered.
And yet in the process...
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it...
Experiments... A suspiciously vacant seat.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death. But not a single person has ever been. I am the only...
Clearly the dividing...
Is that why you chose to work with me?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist?
Well then, I must say...
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this, showing up in the name of... As for why I'm here...
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness... Is it not true?
Especially for a...
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am.
Is it really so greedy to...
Of course not. My...
Regrader, sir.
How strange. Well,
they're coming.
But even so, I would say Irminsul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time.
Very well. Have you heard that... He pleaded with the gods. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life...
For someone who despises them, at first I thought...
Concerned I would terminate our partnership.
Not at all.
Don't you find people... And yet, when they see an ordinary...
Is that supposed to be...
No.
There's no need to be so self-critical. I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this.
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule. The part of your soul that went to NOD-KRAI caused quite a stir.
Dear me.
You certainly did. Don't worry,
Now I'm curious.
Oh, it was quite simple. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands.
How you slept? There's no question that you are partly to blame for the... Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on...
Why are you so eager to ruin your life?
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your mind?
The limits of It's a pity.
It's rare to hear you admit to being...
I beg to differ.
Ah, yes. What are you thinking of?
A new In the event that...
Such a scenario would be an...
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. And if you ceased to exist...
Since the day I met you...
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The power of King Deshret.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier...
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely...
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope...
Does everyone have to chime in?
What an
A lot.
You wish for your gauntlet to speak. Ahem. I think you'll find that it is
Thanks.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my...
Sino, what's the situation?
There are troops stationed at every entrance. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Ad Astra. Thank you for com-